People love games. They go to E3.
It's like a trip to the moon for me.
Wow, E3, that's pretty intense.
The place to be in May.
Send me to E3.
It's that time of the year again, when PlayStation Underground's most elite members, the Gamer Advisory Panel, compete head-to-head for a chance to go to the most intense gaming event of the year, E3. This is our biggest giveaway of the year, so competition for each of the 10 positions as E3 Gap correspondents is fierce. Just wanting it real bad is not enough to get you there. You have to show us why we should choose you. 5 of the positions were reserved for the winners of the national competition.
How many PlayStations were sold on its first release day? Wrong! Over 100,000.
We received everything from artwork and PowerPoint presentations to original comic books, essays, and even homemade video games. With all this talent on our hands, narrowing it down to 5 winners was no easy task. But narrow it down we did. In addition to the national competition, PlayStation Underground opened its doors to GAP members local to the LA area who also got a shot at 5 of the 10 coveted E3 correspondent positions. The on-camera edition in Los Angeles was heated, with lots of first-time competitors going up against some seasoned veterans. Everyone had a plan for how they were going to capture the attention of our judges.
Oh yeah, today I prepared a nice little routine of jokes and some impressions. I boned up on my game knowledge a bit.
I got a haircut.
I prepared a little stand-up comedy skit kind of thing.
Can I just wing it? Let's go talk to the people and let the chips fall where they may.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing.
I'm just gonna rattle on, like I normally do, because I can talk. I can really talk.
Give me suggestions on what kind of things.
What makes a good audition when you only have a few minutes to blow us away?
E3 is my mecca.
First off, you need to come on strong and let us know you're not just an ordinary gamer.
I am the biggest gamer. They're my life. That's all I do. That's all I do every day.
I don't even think I've eaten at all today because of this thing.
If I'm not working, making a living, I'm playing games.
I've been an avid gamer all my life.
I just love to play games.
I'm more than your average gamer.
I've loved games. I've grown up with games from the very beginning.
I play them constantly.
I put it on hard. I don't put it on easy. I don't use cheats.
I'm huge into games right now.
I'm a lifetime gamer.
I'm a rocket scientist by day, and I am a gamer by night.
Secondly, you've got to tell us something unique about who you are as a person.
I look good in nice clothes?
I'm very informative.
Because I'm tall.
I can read, I can write, I can talk clearly.
We drove over from Vegas just to do this.
I have a very acerbic sense of humor.
I got a unique face.
I tend to be double jointed in the weirdest locations.
Okay, I'm not a kid. True.
I got a decent look. I got a camera face. How's that for you?
I'm fairly bodacious.
I have 17 years of airline experience.
I've always been good on the camera.
You'll have to impress us with your amazing talent. After all, this is E3 we're talking about. You'll need some serious skills to get to go to the most eye-poppin', brain-sizzling video game extravaganza.
Freestyle action, you do some crazy dances. Oh, PSP, oh, PSP, wherever I go, there you'll be.
You know, Louie, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
There's so many great actors here, like Johnny Depp.
Every time I ask my father for permission to play video games, he would give me this lecture about how lucky I am to be in America.
Visual aids are also a good way to sway the judges.
Nice.
I even drew a DDR pad.
All 4 controller ports in, so you can just play all 4 controllers.
Freaking us out the mud. I'm so funny out that one.
Of course, it helps to have a passion for games.
My edge over anyone else, I believe, is just my game knowledge.
Do you have any Neo Geo games? That it's a dual-core 64-based system that has 4 SPU chips.
My whole life has been surrounded by or infused by electronic entertainment.
But most importantly, you need to convince us that you have the best reason for wanting to go to E3.
Talk to all the booth girls.
The booth babes. The booth girls.
Booth girls.
Booth girls, that too.
Okay, that's not enough to get you to E3, but better luck next year, guys. At the end of the day, our judges were truly blown away by how far our GAP members were willing to go to get to E3.
There's going to be some awesome stuff that's coming out this next year.
Then it was time to select the 5 they believed earned a spot on the PlayStation Underground's E3 guest list. It's game time! Here are the 10 luckiest GAP members from both the national and Los Angeles competitions who made the cut for the ultimate GAP gig, E3. To see and hear firsthand about their amazing experiences at E3, check out our next issue. A special thanks to all our dedicated Gap and PlayStation Underground members for participating in the contest. Good luck to everyone next year.
I'm looking for work.
Gosh, I totally forgot.
E3, it's so big, man. I mean big. They got all that high-tech gadgets.
I'm there to represent Sony.
It was the place to be in May 2005, E3 in Los Angeles, California. Months of diligent preparation and effort have culminated in this one definitive moment. 10 special people, selected from thousands of gamer advisory panel members from across the country, won coveted passes to attend this year's show. But being a Gap correspondent at the biggest video game event of the year isn't all fun and games. These lucky winners had to earn their bragging rights. Through game reviews, interviews with game developers, and daily journal entries which were posted at www.e3.playstation.com, they shared a first-hand E3 experience with all those who couldn't go to the show. It's hard work, but all work and no play make Jack and Jill dull gamers. So to start the show off right and introduce these newbies into the fiery crucible of E3, we had them engage in a little friendly competition, also known as the now infamous Gamer Advisory Panel Scavenger Hunt. They racked their brains, waded through the crowds, and were carefully judged on their answers and photos. It all came down to this one crucial moment where everything hangs in the balance.
Excellent. Okay. I'll let them know.
You all did a fantastic job, and you made it very difficult for us. So the winning team in this year's Gamer Advisory Panel Scavenger Hunt is the...
But how do we get to this decisive moment? Let's go back and experience the drama of this year's scavenger hunt and see how it all went down. The national winners were delivered in style to the center of the electronic gaming universe, E3. The 10 Gap representatives were then divided into two teams, Team Red and Team Asphalt, and given a list of questions that would take them to the far reaches of the PlayStation booth and the very limits of exhaustion in search of game titles, obscure information, and crazy photo ops amid the sensory overload and distractions of E3, and a quest to discover the ultimate Gap warrior.
Let the game begin.
Go! Do it. Name the PSP system game in which certain primates won't stay put. Ape Escape. The jury was blank and couldn't come to a verdict. Deadlock.
It could be hung up from somewhere. It could be hung in the air. You guys like to be well-educated monkeys with us right now also? Okay, good. This RPG has been slated to have Aaron as a key character, but it's not part of Final Fantasy series.
Kingdom Hearts.
We saw it over here. Right there, Kingdom Hearts.
We got one.
Okay, we're in. Use your entire team to reenact the famous flag-raising statue at Iwo Jima.
There were so many games you just wanted to play for more than 3 minutes. And then you get, let's go.
Everyone's confirmed it.
Got it, let's go.
This game and the acclaimed TV show that inspired it takes place in real time.
24.
Take a picture of a teammate and her best CTU pose.
Okay, let's do Cabbage Patch. Victory dance, ready?
This movie new iToy title is the first PlayStation game to be developed in collaboration with Nike MotionWorks.
Okay, who wants to kill who? You kill him this time. Who says monks are peaceful? For this popular fighting series, you may recognize the characters like Melina and Barca. Shaman monks, let's go.
I think the most fun thing was trying to get the 3 random girls from E3 to act like the Incredible Hulk. Can we take a picture? No? Strike one. Proved a little challenging right off the bat.
She-Hulk.
We're way ahead, which is where we belong. Really
And
fun.
dig it in the trash? Who doesn't want to do that?
You must transform one lucky team member in a human Katamari.
Everybody,
I think we won.
I think we did pretty good.
I think we did win.
We won. Looking at the other team, I think we slaughtered them. Yeah, we slaughtered them.
And so we've arrived once again at the moment of truth.
I'll let them know.
to the winning team in this year's Gamer Advisory Panel Scavenger Hunt.
Well, I know you're not going to believe this, but apparently there's a tie. In case of a tie, break the seal.
Let's go, Captain.
Of course, there can only be one way to settle this tie. A little Dance Dance Revolution, anyone? Gentlemen and ladies, start your engines. It was a classic battle of Beauty versus the Beast.
You were going down,
Yeah,
okay. You going down.
You know. I had the tiger. Oh, yeah. I had the tiger.
But ultimately, the victor would be decided by the impartial judge of DDR, which was impervious to a coquettish smile and was moved only by the one who could best throw down to the beat. And to the victors went the considerable spoils and bragging rights for the next year.
If you want to see what one looks like, Rachel, I can show you what that looks like.
They took it to the dollar store.
Oh, French judges here.
Until then, keep gaming and training hard, and maybe you too can join the elite few Gamer Advisory Panel members who've run with the Bulls at E3.
Save yourselves. Go ahead. I'll be all right.
It's not every day that a new gaming platform gets announced, and it's not every day that hardcore gamers get a chance to be a part of it. The PlayStation 3 was being unveiled at an exclusive E3 press conference in Los Angeles, and PlayStation was giving GAT members the opportunity to attend this extraordinary event, usually reserved for press and industry professionals.
It makes me understand that Sony cares about what I think.
I think it's just going to be amazing.
Right where the action
No telescope needed today, right? That's right.
You know, there was good.
How did they get there? Well, a group of Gamer Advisory Panel members were asked to submit a short paragraph explaining why they should be among the select few to attend the event. 75 members were then chosen based on their essays.
Well, I think, oh, I won. That's great.
I heard myself going downstairs. I slid down the stairs. I was so excited for this kind of opportunity.
I'm happy.
There's nothing that can describe this moment right now.
Entered the contest on a whim, and when the arrived, my wife called me. I'm like, no way, I actually won. I'm excited.
I was jumping up and down. My little daughter's 4. She's like, what are you so happy for, Daddy? I said, I won. What did you win? What did you win? I won. And I said, okay. And she started jumping up and down.
My family was like, oh, it's got to be some kind of like hoax or like some kind of scam. I was like, no way, it's Sony on the package and stuff.
Once they arrived, this group of gamers didn't quite know what to expect. Would they be just another face in the crowd of reporters and media hounds? Would they get close enough to see what the PlayStation 3 had to offer?
Oh, wow. Excitement.
Something that'll make me want to pass out.
What features and capabilities do these gaming gurus demand from this next generation PlayStation?
Hoping to see how the cell processor is going to work in the PlayStation 3.
Plus Blu-ray, which is going to bring actual high-def content out of the disc.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the online game part of it because of how the cell is supposed to be able to link with other cells. Compatibility with the PSP, it's a new product, fresh in our minds still.
I'm excited to see it and see what y'all can do.
I already know it's going to be a good system. I'm looking for not just a good system, but something that's going to put Microsoft in its place.
The anticipation was building, and after mingling with fellow gamers and industry experts, it was finally time to go inside. These 75 GAT members got some VIP seats.
Are you guys excited about E3?
These guys were getting the lowdown firsthand from some industry heavy hitters.
The father of the PlayStation, Ken Kutaragi.
And Ken Kutaragi was at the plate.
PS3 will support built-in Bluetooth for up to 7 wireless controllers. This is PlayStation 3.
In addition to getting the inside scoop on all the hardware specs and newest cell technology, Gap members got a chance to see the PlayStation 3 in action.
This demo uses LOD, which is lots of ducks.
With eyes wide open, these lucky gamers were witnessing the mind-blowing graphics and gameplay of the next-generation PlayStation, revealed for the very first time.
Wow, that was something, man. That was great.
Then it was up close and personal. Some Gap members had a quick once-in-a-lifetime photo op with the man responsible for all of this, the father of PlayStation, Ken Kutaragi.
This is a dream. This is a real dream.
So what did the Gap members think? Did all the hype about the new PlayStation 3 meet their expectations?
Awesome.
Awesome is inadequate as a word.
I was pretty stoked. I dug it.
The game capabilities are just amazing.
I saw like the dual monitor support. I'm like, yeah, now I have to go buy 2 HD TVs.
They make it a whole lot more realistic, more epic. I'm really looking forward to it.
With the sound and with that quality of visuals, I'm totally gonna forget that anything's happening outside of my room.
There's still hope. I can keep playing games well into my 40s.